Hello.
So someone who they didn't come yet. Oh,
Okay.
So, good evening, students. Can you all?
good evening. Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Good evening, sir.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yes, yes. So, I'm Amal Raj. I'll be helping you with biology. Hope let's have a triangular relationship with learning room. In the sense, myself, yourself, and our course biology. Okay. So we
Okay,
from
sir.
learning room
Yes,
and
sir.
your most precious students, and then the biology. So we are going to get connected as a triangle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening, sir.
Yes.
Sorry.
Good evening. Yeah. Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Can you all hear me
Yes.
properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So please, all of you, switch on your camera. Yeah. And introduce yourself.
Hello, sir. My name is Konguvel, and
Mm,
all three of us we study in the same class. Study in Shishya
Oh.
OMR.
Okay.
So my name is Nitish. I study in the same school, Shisha OMR, and like Kongwell said, we're all the same class.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
My name is Sankal.
Mm,
So we study in Shishya OMR.
mm,
Me, Nitish, and Pongwell are good friends.
mm.
So after hearing about learning room, I wanted to join.
Mm. Good. So happy to see like all three. See, I don't know how I said a triangular relationship. Like I think so. You three people are there. So I think a separate triangle is there.
One more student is there, sir. I don't know. He didn't join.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Tarun still didn't join.
I'll
Okay.
call him,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Good. Hmm. Yes. So you can share what you know about biology. So what kind of relationship you have with biology and science? So your opinion, your bonding, and your future plan with biology. Yes.
I actually don't have like a future plan with biology, but biology is an interesting subject. Like it's quite complicated, and I feel it tough, but at the last I love it. Like I enjoy it.
Yeah. Good.
Same here.
Same there. Oh.
Same.
It's hard, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think it's hard.
Wow. Okay. You know one thing? Can I tell you one thing? See,
Sure.
Yes.
you know, biology is the study of life, right? In simple, study of
Yes.
life and all living organisms, right?
Yes.
So many species evolved on Earth. Okay, so many species evolved on Earth, existing on Earth. Some are extincted, some are endangered. Okay, so you can have organisms in all category. Okay, which is the
Yes, sir.
most dominant species in the world? The
The
one which
human
is
species,
evolved, extincted. Why? Very good, very direct answer. Humans. Why?
because we have six senses,
Sixth senses. Good.
and our body is more developed than other animals.
Yeah, well developed. Hmm.
It's humans adapt easily.
Uh, Adapted well.
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest. You're the fittest, right? Good.
Yes.
See, yeah, you all said a little thing. Same here, sir. Same here, sir. Same here, sir. While means before telling same here, and you said biology is complicated, but I like it. Complicated, but I like it. See, the beauty of biology, the beauty of human life. Yes, it is complicated, but understand one thing, it is well organized. Okay, the complicated thing, but what is the most important thing? More than that,
Well
more
organized.
than
Well
it, yeah,
organized.
we are all living organisms are well organized. Okay, it is perfect. All sets of you can fix a rule and regulation, and the living organism fits onto that. Okay, so that's the most important part of biology. Yes, the systems are complex, but keep one thing in mind, it is well organized. Okay, it is well organized. That's the beauty of biology. Okay, so our classes, our learning, and our progression, everything, our life, like our system, in everything, you can see the well organized thing. Okay, so keep just one thing in mind, living organisms may looks complex, but every processes, every aspect is well organized. That is most important. That's the beauty of life. Okay, good.
Yes.
So, and if you have any other thing, what you generally, apart from your opinion, technically, and what you know about biology, so maybe what you have learned in this particular area, and what is there anything that you want to learn? You must have some objective, no, for joining here. You must have some objective, and I should know your expectation. Then I can support you a lot. I can prepare myself. I can well organize myself, and I can help you. So your objectives.
So I actually like physics. I actually like physics and chemistry a lot.
Hmm.
So I feel like if I have to understand chemistry and physics
Hmm.
like much better, I have to
Hmm.
understand biology.
Hmm. Okay. Good. Then.
Yeah, like that's the main reason why I came here. And before learning room, I
Hmm.
was in Aha Guru.
Hmm.
In Aha Guru, I
Hmm.
think there were about 50 to 100 students in a classroom.
Oh. Hmm.
So I couldn't answer, like I couldn't ask it out, I couldn't get the answer for it.
Hmm. Hmm.
So like I asked my dad if I can go
Hmm.
for an offline class or to an
Hmm.
online class where only there are two uh, 2 to 3 students or
Hmm.
max 10.
Hmm.
So I knew that learning room
Hmm.
was having only 10
Better at the
students.
option.
So,
Okay. Hmm.
and including my friends were there. So it
Hmm.
was gonna be great.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Then. Good. So, anybody else would like to say something? Ask something?
The main reason we join this
Mm,
is because it doesn't teach us
mm,
separate portions like IIT, JEE, and all
mm,
that. It
mm,
enhances our like school subject,
mm,
which makes it easier and makes us
mm.
strong on what we know.
Okay, good. Yes, sure, definitely. Then,
So in school, actually I have been absent for a lot of days, and
mm,
like I can't catch up on most of the topics. And
mm,
the teachers are not like, I think they are telling me to like learn it from
mm,
friends or learn something. That's why I
mm,
think this is more useful if I'm on a leave to
mm,
school. I can learn it here. It's a
mm.
multiple learning area like that.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, good. So, I'm here, like, see, I love biology, and bio means life, like everybody knows. And my life is also biology, means life is bio means life. My life is biology. I think you know uh, uh, the meaning of the statement. Biology only give me life, and I'm living only with
Yes.
the help of biology. So, and I love to teach the concepts uh, in simple and with a lot of patience. So, hope we can have a happy learning experience here at Learning Room. Okay, and just understand one thing. Actually, in system like us, uh, I'm teaching in a college basically. There, the students must follow my instructions, like the system. Even I to follow the system. The faculty member should follow the system, and the student should follow the system. And it happens like that. It goes on like that. But here in Learning Room, we are instructed to support the students. Here, the system is to help the students. Like I'm there for you, students not for teachers, but teachers for the students here. So, and feel free, have the happy learning experience and get your doubts clarified. And it may be some simple questions or two, a Nobel laureate question, whatever it could be. So, post it, get it clarified, and in whatever way we can have a good learning experience, so that for that we will work on it. Okay, so that's my objective. So what the student wants, that I have to do. Okay, it's not showing you all how experienced I am, how many years of teaching experience I have, and what and all I know. No, nothing like that. Okay, what I should teach you, what you should learn from this, that's the thing. I am not going to show you how talented I am, how much experienced I am, what are all the informations I know from cells. Nothing like that. What you have to understand about from cells to all other systems in biology, right? Fine. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
So I think we
So
can start with the session. I'll start doing my presentation. Let me start sharing my screen. Just a
Yes,
minute.
I'll just take my notebook and come.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. Get ready. Get ready. In another 2 minutes, we are just connecting with the material and everything. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, students, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And you can see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, today, due to some technical reasons, I cannot switch on my video and cannot show you the PDF file of your study material as well as your book chapter, PDF chapter. But hope I think you have your book chapters. Let us discuss based on that, right? Fine. So
Sir, we
now,
didn't get our books yet.
Yes,
yeah,
sir. We
yeah,
didn't
fine,
get our
fine.
books.
Yeah, fine.
Oh,
Then,
okay.
yeah, let's have a free flow of learning. Okay, fine, good. Mm, let me ask you one simple question. Can you see what I'm writing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Life begins with what?
A
Life
single
begins
cell.
with, huh?
So,
A single
Yes,
cell.
yeah. Life begins with cell, or you can say cell starts dividing, maybe cell. Okay, so life begins with cell or cells, whatever it could be. What cell? Where your life basically.
so humans
Hmm.
come from the egg, sir, which
Yeah,
is fertilized in the
yeah.
humans.
The sperm cell and the egg cell fertilization resulted in what? The formation of,
Egg.
Egg.
yeah, zygote, basically, right? The sperm cell
Yes.
from Appa and the egg cell from Amma, right?
Yes.
United
Yes,
in
sir.
the process of fertilization and the zygote formed. And where is the zygote now?
Yes.
Where is the zygote now?
In the
What?
mother's womb.
Yeah, in the
Okay,
mother's womb.
now. Okay, now what happened to that
Zoom.
zygote?
So the zygote grows and it
Ah,
becomes a
Zygote
human.
develops into a single cell, which is a
hmm.
baby.
No.
And then finally, what happened? What was the fate of the zygote?
The fetus is formed and
Ah, where it is
it
now?
becomes a baby.
Yeah, where it is now?
In the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you are
In
that, right? I am
yes.
that
Yes, sir.
zygote. Yeah, we are that zygote, right? So that's the beauty of life,
Yes, sir.
right? From a single cell to a multicellular organism, like that is called what? Or how can you define life? That is the life.
Biology.
Yeah,
Oh,
life. The study of this life is actually called what? Biology.
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 Yeah, fine. So life begins
Yes.
with cell, and to understand life, biology is the study of life or living organism. To understand biology, from where we are going to start?
From a single cell.
Yeah, from a single cell. Okay, cells. From cells only, we are going to start our studies. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then, what else? What and all the thing which you do? You tell me. In general, in your basic everyday life, what we will do? What a human being will do? What a living organism will do?
So rest, eat,
Yeah, we take rest.
and
Mm.
work.
Work. Yeah, we work. Then,
Yes.
yes, rest. Very good.
Have
Rest.
fun the remaining time.
Work. Oh, have fun. Always fun. Very good. Fun for remaining time. Then what else?
Reproduce.
Okay. Reproduce. Very good. Okay. Then
Eat.
Okay, very good. You eat. Hmm. Then
What did I forget? Then?
Burn our calories.
burn our calorie.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's basically work.
That's what.
Yeah.
Uh, you breathe?
Yes.
Respiration.
Yeah, breathing. Okay. And then
Thinking.
We digest.
yes
Excrete.
or no?
Yes.
Excrete wastes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And then of course it goes on, right? Digestion,
Yes.
respiration, whatever. Like of course you grow also. Like you said,
Yes.
you reproduce. Basically, because of all these processes, you grow also, right?
Grow.
And
Yes.
what else you do? And you respond
Think.
to stimuli, correct? I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
talking. I'm talking with you. You can able to listen, understand, and you are again giving me the response, right? I am your
Yes.
external stimulation, right?
Yes.
I'm your external stimulation. You can see, you can respond, you can taste, and you can respond to that. Wow, what a taste! And you can smell. How bad the smell is, get lost. How good the smell is, the flowers, whatever, the perfume. So all these things we do, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So can the single cell do all of these things?
No,
Uh,
sir.
it
No,
can't
sir.
have fun.
No.
No.
Fun is the only part of human being, right? No other organism cells too can have fun.
Your
Hmm?
Yes.
voice is breaking, sir.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
my
Your
voice is
voice.
breaking. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now it's clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Tell me.
so. What did you
And
ask?
the thing is, like, what and all we do. Okay. What and all we do. The cells also will perform all of those things, right? Everything which we do. The cell
Yes, sir.
eats. The cell sends the waste. The cell grow. The cells communicate with its immediate environment and within itself. Like we too, like the communication, you have neurons, you have hormones. They communicate within your system, right? Within your system. So to understand why I'm just asking all these things, why I'm comparing uh, the most dominant multicellular organism, human being, with a simple unit of life called cell. Okay?
So we are all made up of a single cell.
Yeah, yeah. Like all the characteristics which you said are the characteristics of the cell. Yes? The ability to grow.
Yes.
Okay? How can they divide it? Means how can they define it? You know? Okay? The
Yes, sir.
ability to grow. The person actually defines cell as, just a minute. Okay. It can grow. The cell, it can grow. It can reproduce.
Respirate.
Yeah. It can carry out, like how you work. It can carry out an array of chemical reactions. Just a
Like
minute.
digestion.
Just a minute. Yeah, like digestion, whatever. Yeah. Okay, it can carry out an array of chemical reactions, and then it can respond to internal, very important, internal and external.
Stimulus.
Active,
Yeah,
like
yeah, stimulation, right? So all these
Yes, sir.
property, the growth, and it can organize itself. What kind of different organism this cell shows? Structural,
Unfunctional.
functional,
Very tough one.
yeah, genomic, of course, genomic, three different level: structural, functional, and genomic level. Okay, in different level, it well organizes itself. Okay, so all
Yes.
these property like growth, reproduction, this is called
okay, sir.
metabolism, and this is called signal transduction. This is called organization. Okay, so these
Yes,
Excuse
sir.
me, sir.
characteristics, yeah, these characteristics defines life, and these are the properties of cells too. Okay, so
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
you can
I
call
just
it
have
as,
it out.
yeah,
So what is genomic?
the DNA, the RNA, yes,
The genes.
the genetic material. Yes, one cell. See, this is a cell. Can make another cell of its own type. Correct? DNA
Cell
of its own
division.
type. Yeah. Can you understand? So the DNA is well organized. Okay, that is the main brain of what is the brain of the cell?
Nucleus.
Yes. Inside that, what is present?
Uh,
Nucleolus.
the nucleolus and chromatin networks.
Chromat.
The genetic. Can you understand? Nucleic acid. They are called nucleic acid, and especially DNA is the genetic material. They call it as what? Genetic material, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that only because of this DNA only a cell can produce similar type of cell because of the information is present. All the characteristics, okay, are stored here. The information is stored here. This is the information manual, info manual. This manual will do what? If you
It
have
will carry
a
the
recipe of, yeah, okay,
Information
The
from one.
cell's genes.
yeah, very good. So to make another a copy of it, only with DNA you can do it. Okay, the formula is there. With this, you can make another copy of it, right? The important component of a cell is DNA. And I think you would have heard this term, prokaryotic cell, eukaryotic cell.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
Okay,
sir.
yeah, what is prokaryotic cell?
Cells with
So it's a primitive nucleus which is no.
Yeah, means the DNA, for example, here I gave you DNA like that, I just made a coiled structure. Okay, this is prokaryotic, means eukaryotics, how it looks. For example, I'm drawing a cell here, eukaryotic cell. Here, I'll be drawing a double membrane structure. This double membrane structure is what? You said,
Yeah, so it's the nucleus and the
yeah, nucleus.
Nucleoplasmic
membrane.
red membrane.
Plasmic membrane.
Double
Sir,
membrane.
sir, your
Here,
voice is
So
DNA is
your
present.
So your voice broke.
is
Okay,
breaking a
see,
lot.
listen. See, listen.
Now it's me.
Yeah. The difference between the eukaryotic and prokaryotic cell is, okay, the difference between eukaryotic and prokaryotic cell is,
Sir, we can't hear you.
of a cell.
Your voice breaking, sir.
Voice breaking, huh?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now
It's
it's
breaking.
now it's good, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Okay.
breaking a lot.
Yeah. Now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See the difference between, let me draw the structure of a
Sir, it's still breaking, sir.
eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cell. Let me try to change my location. Is it somewhat okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Can you
Yes, sir.
manage?
It's
Yes,
better,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
sir.
It's better.
Yeah. See, all kind of cells in the universe, in the world, or in the earth can be categorized into two types: prokaryote
I think your
and
voice
then
is breaking.
see, all the cells in the universe are categorized into two types. What are the two types?
Prokaryotic and
Eukaryotic.
eukaryotic.
Yeah, what these two terms defines in the sense, look at that. On the left side, I'm just drawing the basic structure of a prokaryotic cell called a bacteria. You look at that, this is the cell membrane, and inside that there is a circular form of single DNA is there. Okay, this DNA is not having, this is called what? Circular DNA. Okay, DNA stands for what?
Deoxyribonucleic
Yeah,
acid. Nucleic acid.
ribonucleic acid.
Okay.
DNA stands for what? Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Nucleic acid.
Yeah. So here the DNA is not enclosed with any membrane. No nuclear membrane is present. It is actually circular DNA. It is a naked DNA.
So,
What is
so it
called naked?
floats in the cytoplasm.
It is there in the, yeah, it is present as such in the cytoplasm. Okay. No other organelles are present. Okay. And somewhat, it is somewhat near, little attached to the membrane. Can you see? It is somewhat little
Yes, sir.
attached
Yes,
to the
sir.
cell membrane. So
Yes.
any cell, see, actually the other organelles of a prokaryotic cells are different, but any cell which is having a circular DNA and which is not enclosed by a nuclear membrane is called a prokaryotic cell. You know why karyotic cell? What this word carry-on denotes?
No, sir.
Carry-on means
Nucleus.
nucleus. Okay?
Yes.
Carry-on means what?
Nucleus.
Nucleus. So pro means what? Primitive nucleus.
Primitive.
Yeah, primitive, the primary level, the first level, very immature. Actually, nil, you can say even nil. Before, you can say nothing. Before it was nothing, but now it is okay. Like that, primitive nucleus. So they are called what? Prokaryotic cell.
Prokaryote.
Prokaryote.
Okay, the cell without nucleus The cell with circular DNA are called what? Prokaryotic cell. Without
Prokaryotic.
nucleus? Yeah, prokaryotic cell. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes,
what
sir.
is the eukaryotic cell?
So it is the one with the nucleus.
It
Okay. It is like well defined. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. The eukaryotic cell.
Sir, can you show what you have written above?
Yeah. That's what I have written, but just to get the lot more space, I have using the another page. Is it okay for you?
Sir, can you show what you
Yes,
have
sir.
written above for a second?
Yeah. Just a minute. Can you see?
Yeah, sir. No.
Yeah. So
Yes.
prokaryotic cell, no circular DNA, which is naked, and carry-on means prokaryon, no nucleus. Is it clear? No
Yes.
nucleus, circular DNA. Such kind of cells in the universe are called what? Prokaryotic cell. And then eukaryotic cell. Okay. Let me saw an animal cell. Okay. What is the defining characteristics of animal cell and plant cell?
No cell wall. In
Very
animal cell,
good.
there's no cell wall. In plant cell, there's cell wall.
Wonderful. So look at that. This is the cell membrane, and then you have a nucleus with
Which is in the
double
center.
membrane. Double membrane nucleus.
In plant cell, nucleus will be in the corner.
Yes, wonderful. In a plant cell, when you draw a plant cell, you almost draw a rectangular shape. Of course, it is presented with what?
The cell wall.
Cell wall.
Yeah, wonderful. It is presented with the cell wall, and you will be drawing the nucleus basically here.
In the corner.
So it can be at the edges or the corner.
Yeah, almost in the
not
corner.
in the center.
Yeah. But here, almost it is 90% of the cell is occupied with
Vacuole.
Yeah, vacuole. Correct?
So, but plant cells are also eukaryotic.
Yes, all eukaryotes. See, look at that. They will have nucleus. Can you see?
So prokaryotic doesn't have nucleus.
Prokaryote will not have a nucleus. All eukaryotic cells, see, apart from the bacteria, all other organisms, except only one kingdom is there for prokaryotic cell. All other cells are eukaryotic only. Okay?
Yes.
It may be a plant cell. It may be an animal cell. It may be a fungal cell. Everything are eukaryotic cell only. Okay? Here, why I'm telling? See, the DNA is present here. Okay? The DNA is present in the nucleus. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
And here, the DNA is present. Is it clear? The DNA.
Yes, sir.
So means in eukaryotic cell, the DNA is, the genetic material is enclosed, covered by the nucleus. Is it clear? That is why they are called eukaryotic. You means what?
True or complete.
Very good. True, complete, whatever you can say. Carry on. Nucleus. And then cell. So cell with true nucleus.
It's a
What is the
complete cell.
A cell, a complete cell, you can say. A cell with well-defined nucleus. What is the simple definition you can give for a eukaryotic cell?
It's a complete cell. With
it has a well-defined nucleus.
With a well-defined nucleus.
Eukaryotic cell, a cell with
a well-defined nucleus.
A well-defined nucleus.
Well
with the nucleus
defined nucleus. It's called what?
Eukaryotic
Eukaryotic
cell.
cell.
See, this is not a universal abbreviation. Just for example, I'm telling EKC, eukaryotic cell. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes,
So in
prokaryotic cell.
prokaryotic cells, pro is
Primitive nucleus means no
primitive.
nuclear membrane.
Primitive.
okay.
Okay, no nuclear membrane. Okay, in prokaryotic cell. But here you have a, what you have?
Nucleus.
Well-defined nucleus. It's nucleus.
Well-defined nucleus. Can you see? That's the main
Yes.
importance of our prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Here, no nuclear membrane. There, well-defined nucleus. That's the defining characteristics. See, no other organelles we draw, but just to classify what are prokaryotic cell and what are eukaryotic cell, we just discussed. Okay, is it
Yes,
clear?
sir. Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
so yeah, let me ask you some simple questions connected with cells. Okay,
Yes.
can I ask you the things
Yes, sir.
which we
Sure,
discussed?
sir.
From that,
Yes,
can I
sir.
ask you some
Sure.
simple questions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Life begins with
A single cell.
Single cell.
Single cell.
cells. Very good. And then
The
characteristics
Develop-
of cell.
Multiple cells form together to give a tissue.
Cells together form to make tissue and then
Tissues.
organ,
Tissue.
organ system, whatever.
And
Fine,
then
fine.
organs
We'll
and
go
then
to that
humans.
later. And then,
Okay.
what are the characteristics of cell? What it can do?
It can grow.
It
can
can
grow,
grow.
reproduce,
It can
reproduce,
reproduce. It
carry
can
out
carry
convert.
out any
array of chemical
sorry.
respond
reactions,
organized.
It
respond
can
to
respond to
stimuli,
internal and external stimuli. It can
Structured,
organize
functional,
itself.
and genomic unit of life.
Yeah, structurally, functionally, and genomically, all levels of
in organization.
organization. And we also, I told you one thing. We are all living organisms are complex, but
But
we are complex, but
Made out of simple cells.
well organized. Do you remember the term? We are
Yes, sir.
complex.
Yes.
Multicellular organisms are complex, but well organized. So this is called organization. Okay, cells or living cells are organized themselves perfectly. Okay, fine.
yes,
Now,
sir.
what are prokaryotic cell and what are eukaryotic cell?
Prokaryotic cells
Prokaryotic
have no
cell,
nucleus.
the DNA is naked.
Mm,
It
And
is the
it floats
primitive
in
and the basic.
cytoplasm.
Yeah, it's the primitive and basic type of cell,
mm,
and it does not have a nucleus. In
Mm.
eukaryotic, the DNA is enclosed
It has
inside
a
the nucleus.
well-defined nucleus.
mm.
Yeah,
Wonderful,
And it has
wonderful.
cell membrane.
Cell membrane. Every cell, see, cell membrane is the defining
even
characteristic of all.
prokaryotic has.
Yeah, prokaryote and eukaryote, fungal, plant cell, animal cell. If there is no cell membrane, if the cell membrane is not intact, you can say cell is dead. Okay. If no cell membrane, cell is called a dead cell. Even cell can live without nucleus, you know. Cell can live without nucleus.
Sir, but there's
Any-
a
Yes,
difference
because-
between a dead cell and a non-living cell, right, sir?
Yeah, what?
I think there is a difference between a dead cell and a non-living cell.
Yeah, you can justify your answer, your question. What difference you can give? You can justify it. Yes, you can reason it. Means, yes, I can say you are right, but justify, comment on it.
Dead cells were once living.
So,
Non-living
like,
cells were never living.
So, like an example, let's say I am
Mm.
living and
Mm.
this book here is non-living.
Mm.
It was dead.
So, yeah, like
Mm.
even if I die right now, the
Mm.
cells, there are few cells in me which are living, which are
Mm.
still living.
The book has paper made out of
that is
living
made out of
trees, so
trees.
Mm.
it's dead.
No, like
Mhm.
Does that
Fine.
mean that it is alive?
Let's talk about
Means
this
it's
pen.
dead.
Yeah. See, listen. Very good. See, listen. Lot of thing we can add on to this point just to justify a cell is dead or non-living. Okay, cell is dead or non-living. See, let me tell you one thing. Actually, they are synonymous terms. What are called synonymous term? Dead or non-living sounds similar, same.
Yeah.
When you can see, let me see to understand that, to have a better understanding on that, what you can know is just to differentiate something as which is living, non-living. See, if we differentiate something as living and non-living, is that okay for you to get
Yes.
a clear idea? See, if anything, forget about we are talking about cells. Anything which can grow, anything which can reproduce, anything which can carry out reaction, anything which can,
It's called living,
in a, yeah,
living organism.
respond to stimulations, anything which is well organized, that itself is having life. If it does not show any of these characters or all of these characters together, they are dead only. They are non-living only. Can you understand? These actually
Yes, sir.
growth, reproduction, metabolism, organization, and consciousness. They are the defining characteristics of life. Okay, what is life? Is something somebody will ask. What are the characteristics of life? You can tell the characteristics of cell. The ability to grow, the ability to reproduce, the ability to carry out an array of chemical reactions, the ability to respond to internal and external stimulations, and the ability of self-organization are the defining properties of life, or you can say hallmark properties of life. Okay, these are all the hallmark properties of life. Can you understand? If
Yes,
anything
sir.
does not
Yes,
show,
sir.
they are non-living, they are dead, they are nothing, you can say. Means you can't call them as living cell or living component, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. So, what else would you like to ask anything? The
No,
thing
sir.
which we discussed, or any doubt?
No, sir.
Sir,
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
again tell me what's deoxide, ribofuranic?
Yeah. That is, see,
DNA.
the
DNA.
genetic information in our body is stored in the form of what? See, we will be having a detailed informations discussing about that. Let me write it here, just a minute.
So, but if DNA is the information carrying chemical, then
Yeah,
why is
yeah.
DNA there in mitochondria, sir?
Ah, see, very good
It's
question.
genetic.
My, yeah. Mitochondria is not just an organelle, it is a cell. You know that mitochondria is not an organelle. Chloroplast is not an organelle. They are cell. Okay. See, ribo nucleic acid. DNA stands for what?
The
Deoxyribonucleic
ribonucleic
acid.
acid.
So DNA. Okay. Coming to that mitochondria and plastid, just let me talk about that and let us
So
finish this class.
mitochondria is prokaryotic.
In once, not now, but once it was prokaryotic. See, some theory is called what? The name of the theory is endo. Name of the theory is endo symbiotic theory. What is it? Endosymbiotic theory.
Endosymbiotic theory.
What is
Endosymbiotic.
endo means? Say endo means inside.
Inside.
Symbiosis means mutual relationship. Okay.
So what
Yes.
theory is endosymbiotic theory?
That's what I'm going to explain. See, once upon a time, a mitochondria was, in those days, mitochondria was what? An organelle, a cell basically. Now it is an organelle. Once the mitochondria was an organelle. Like this, the mitochondria is there. This was a cell basically. Mitochondria was a prokaryotic cell. It was a prokaryotic cell engulfed by, animal cell. Animal cell. Okay, mitochondria. What is called endocytosis?
Inside the cytoplasm.
Yeah, cytosis. See, the mitochondria cell was prokaryotic cell. It was a prokaryotic cell. Okay, it was a prokaryotic cell engulfed by the animal cell. So after that, the mitochondria stayed within the animal cell itself. So mutually, animal cell makes the mitochondria to double. Okay, animal cells makes the mitochondria to double, triple, to multiply. Instead, in return, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, produces energy currency ATP molecule. Okay, produces energy currency ATP molecule. Okay, let me repeat. Mitochondria, once it was a bacteria, during the course of evolution, this mitochondria was
So during the
engulfed by an animal cell. Now this cell become, mitochondria become an important organelle of a animal cell. Okay, and mutually mitochondria helps animal cell to produce the energy, and animal cell makes the mitochondria to replicate, means make many copies of it to survive, to replicate. All other properties are supported by animal cell. That's why mitochondria alone, the organelle, will have a DNA within it. Can you understand? But all the components, all the other characteristics of mitochondria represents the bacterial DNA, prokaryotic cell. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. So, but you drew some membrane in the mitochondria, right, sir?
Yeah, of course. The membrane is there, inner and outer membrane. You can see two membranes in mitochondria.
Yes, sir. But you said there is nothing in a prokaryotic cell except the DNA.
Actually, in the course of evolution, since it become the part of the animal cell, there are other organelles. See, even bacteria had cell membrane, will have cell membrane, right? The inner cell membrane is a phospholipid bilayer. You know that cell membrane is a phospholipid bilayer. So they have undergone little changes to adapt well into the animal cell. Can you understand? So
yes.
a kind of little kind of changes. It is not as the bacteria which entered into the animal cell. Undergone some changes, structural changes, but still possess the DNA and molecules intact. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There are some kind of changes, little changes occurred with mitochondria to fit themselves into the animal cell, to make its survival advantage more and division property more. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, the take-home message from today's class is life begins with cells. That's why we call cells or the structural functional unit of living organism. To understand the biology, to understand about every complex living organism, the basic where we should start is about the cells, the structure, the type, the property, the function of a cell. So, and the general property of a cell, we said cell is the living unit. So we just define the living characteristic, hallmark properties of life as growth, reproduction, metabolism, organization, consciousness. We just connected the characteristics of life. And then we also discussed about the two type of cells, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. And finally we just little discussed about endosymbiotic theory, and just to connect mitochondria with animal cell. Okay, so this is what we discussed. And the rest of the thing, the discovery of cell, and how cells are microscopic, the other important properties of cell, and how microscopes were discovered, and all the other details, and a cell composed of what are all the other components. So all these things we will be discussing in the next class. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's the
Yeah.
endocytosis?
Endocytosis. Endo means inside, cyte means cell. Mitochondria enters inside the cell by endocytosis. What is exocytosis?
It moves out.
Getting out.
See, something coming out of the cell is exocytosis. Something getting into the cell is endocytosis. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Just remember these terms. Endosymbiotic theory, endocytosis, DNA, nucleus, prokaryotes, eukaryotes, growth, metabolism, reproduction. So next class, if I come, I will be asking you just the terms. You should tell cell, properties, life, biology, reproduction, growth, metabolism, consciousness, organization, all these things. Okay, endosymbiosis, mitochondria, cell membrane, all these little terms you have to tell me, right? Keep
Yes.
remembering the terms. Yeah.
Sir, can you
And
show me the animal and plant cell that
what?
can you can you show me the animal and plant cell that
Yes, yes. Yeah. This one, are you asking for this plant and animal cell?
yes ma'am. Sir, yes sir.
Yeah. This is just to, it's a eukaryotic cell. They are eukaryotic cells. Cells, new DNA is surrounded by a nuclear membrane. Just to tell that, I just showed you this picture. Okay. Anyway, we will be drawing the perfect pictures in later classes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Then thank you, and keep learning. Okay, we will discuss the rest of the thing in the next class. Come up with some idea about cells. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you all students, for your wonderful cooperation. Thanks for the interactive session you gave. Thank you all. Take care.
Thank you
Bye
so
All the
sir.
much,
best.
sir.
Bye,
Bye.
All
sir.
the best. All the best. Yeah, thank you. வீட்டுல இந்த மாதிரி பிரச்சனை வந்துட்டு சமாளிக்கவே முடியாது. அதனாலதான் இங்க வந்தது. ஒரு டைம் 3 கிளாஸ் கேன்சலே ஆயிடுச்சு பாருங்க. எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா இருக்கு. என்னனாலும் நீங்க பாத்துக்கிறீங்க. அதனால தானே லேப்டாப் வந்து ஒரு 10-15 இயர்ஸ் ஆச்சா. அடிக்கடி